Now guys, today is a very special day. Today I'm hanging out with my best friend in the entire world, my beautiful girlfriend Allison. It is Valentine's Day. Now I know most people like for Valentine's Day get each other giant expensive gifts and jewelry, or Jared made this incredible cake.
It looks beautiful, Jared. I'm proud of you.
You got a heart down.
For all those broken hearts up there.
Gotta have one on Valentine's Day, I guess.
10 hours later, Jared baked this cake and decorated it. Ooh.
My goodness.
But what Allison and I love most in life is our passion for food. We love food. So the mission of the day is we're gonna eat some really good Disney food. Let's go.
Welcome to Walt World. But what are you wearing right now?
Some sweaters we bought a year ago that we never got to wear.
So when we were in Disneyland for the Valentine's Day event, we bought these matching Baby Yoda sweaters, but they didn't arrive in time, so we're wearing them now at Orlando. Fun. I know today actually isn't Valentine's Day. We're selling it a couple days before because we actually get discounts on food before Valentine's Day at restaurants. So we're gonna start off the day.
We have a lot planned at Animal Kingdom. It's gonna be a wild time. Here comes Minnie, Mickey, and Pluto welcoming us to Animal Kingdom.
Hey there! Look over to the Discovery River. It's Mickey and his pal.
Now I do want to say one of the hardest things to accomplish visiting these Disney parks now is getting a proper picture, because you have to like literally try to convince a guest, because cast members can't take a photo for you. You have to convince a guest to take a photo for you. So you kind of like, hey, I'll take a photo for you if you take a photo for me. But we accomplished our mission, we got our photo.
All right, and this is my Zoom. I think it might be on. Okay, no, it's on good.
Now to start off our day, we're gonna be going to one of our favorite places, Nomad Lounge.
Now the food is here. This is one of Allison and I's favorite places to eat in all of Disney World. My favorite rib, probably in Florida, are the smoked pork ribs. It's gonna have a sweet soy glaze with an apple slaw. And just fall off the bone. Perfectly cooked, perfectly seasoned, 10 out of 10. We got the lobster macaroni and cheese. It's gonna have black diamond cheddar cheese, sherry, and pasta. Now it's time for the mac and cheese. This is the second best mac and cheese on property. First is California Grill. That Gouda mac and cheese is life-changing, but this is like number 2. It kind of looks like I'm carrying beans with me, but I'm not. It's like he's with us in spirit.
Andy, happy Valentine's Day.
Well, happy Valentine's Day, my friends. Let the good times roll.
What's your favorite Disney love story?
Is that a trick question? You know it's the Little Mermaid.
We're in the dinosaur gift shop, and they sell genuine meteorite. Is this real? $18 for a meteorite? I see this hat, and all it reminds me of is Key West. Bad to the bone. This might be the most obscure magic band I have ever seen in my entire life. It's from, not the TV show Recess from when I was a kid, but the movie Recess School's Out. We're over at the penny machine. Very odd. They have Good Dinosaur penny. I wonder if anybody has actually gotten these. Let me know how many of you have actually seen The Good Dinosaur. I've seen it once. It's decent. Not the best Pixar movie, but it's very obscure that this is the pennies that they've chosen. What murder happened over there? I hope that's like cherry syrup and not blood.
Well, we finished our little adventure at Animal Kingdom. Now it's time to go to
Disney Springs, and we're gonna be riding that hot air balloon today.
Now, I have never done the hot air balloon here at Disney Springs. I know, surprisingly, I've been here this long, I've never done it.
Allison, have you ever done it?
Never.
So here's the prices. Adults are $20, kids are $15, 2 and under is free. Here we go.
Now, I have never been inside of a hot air balloon in my entire life.
All right, so we're all distanced out. So this is our domain. Oh, just like that. We're going. Oh my God.
Is this what you expected?
Yeah.
One more tug here. Let's go to our top.
Cruising. Oh.
And we're up.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. The look of Beat Tricks, they might have canceled construction on that. It's looking like a wasteland. It's weird to see Springs from this view.
This is something I've been wanting to do for a long time.
We've almost finished our descent down. Thank you so much. Have a good day.
That was so much fun. I love seeing Disney from a different angle and a different view. The whole experience is around like 10 minutes. You do get a 20% off cast member discount if you are a cast member. I would say if you have an opportunity, try it. Now the balloon and the whole like place where you're standing is big enough so that people who are like scared of heights would feel safe in there because everything is kind of like caged in so you can't like fall over. So I think if you're like scared of heights, I think you should be okay riding that. Now for dinner, we're going to a very special place. I've never been here before. I've heard nothing but amazing things. We're going to
the Boathouse. We walked in, they have an oyster bar here. Oh my gosh. We're seated next to some boat motors. We have a wonderful view of the water, but we're inside with the AC. Now here, they don't have a QR code. They hand you an actual paper menu. I'm not used to having a paper menu. I missed it.
So Allison got their little specialty drink. She got the Duck Raz, a Raz Peach Schnapps, blue curacao, lemon juice with simple syrup.
Does look like the duck is a little drunk though.
And then I got the blueberry lemonade. So you're gonna have blueberry Western Sun lemon vodka, homemade lemonade with fresh blueberries. All right, let's try this sucker. Imagine like a blueberry slushy almost, but a hint of blueberry with the lemonade. All right, now you can always tell a good restaurant by their bread. They have these rolls with honey butter.
Let's see how this lobster bisque is.
That's good. If you dip the bread with the honey butter into the lobster bisque, it's like heaven on earth. I think that is some of the best lobster bisque I've ever had in my entire life. 9.5, maybe 10 out of 10. I've been waiting for this moment for a while. Being from Maryland, I love my crab cakes. It's impossible to find a good crab cake down here. So I got the jumbo lump crab cake. I switched out the coleslaw for the mac and cheese, which has Wisconsin cheddar cheese on it. So the crab cake's gonna come with a chipotle tartar sauce, and I asked for a side of Old Bay, and they actually had it. All right, now normally with a crab cake, there's a lot of like filler. He said 80% of it is crab. This is the best crab cake I've had in Florida. It's a very good crab cake. I think I'm gonna give the crab cake a 9.5. It's missing a little something. Let's try this Wisconsin mac and cheese. Oh man. Oh, that Wisconsin cheddar. This is just like silky, creamy cheddar goodness.
I've lightly coated it with the Old Bay.
I just put a little bit of Old Bay on my crab cake. Okay, that's what it was missing. Having that little bit of Old Bay, that pushes it to a 10 out of 10. Okay, after one of the best appetizers I've had in a very long time, the entree is here. So I got the filet mignon sliders. Normally there's 2, I upgraded to 3. It's gonna come with a maitre d' butter on it. And then I upgraded the fries to truffle fries, which also come with a lemon aioli. Remember I went to City Works and I tried their filet sliders and they weren't that good. I got it cooked to medium. Anybody who gets a steak well done, you should not be eating a steak. Ooh, look at all that butter, all the juices. Now the filet slider itself is very tender and juicy and a very good cut. It's the butter on top that just elevates to another level. That is incredible. All right, let's try the truffle fries. Their fries, they're definitely tossed in a truffle oil. They're really good. I would give the truffle fries 8 out of 10. I would give the sliders probably a 10. So the fries are supposed to go in this lemon aioli. Oh, that matches perfectly. Okay, fries with aioli goes up to a 9. And then Allison got the firecracker shrimp. It's gonna have a sriracha mayo, serrano chilies, and sweet peppers. All right, let's try Allison's shrimp now. I feel the heat. I'd probably get 8.5 on that shrimp. It's not too hot, but it's like that subtle little like smolder. Time for dessert. The meal was incredible. They brought out chilled spoons for our dessert.
Look.
This is half, and I got the other half in a minute.
You got the other half in a minute? Oh my God.
My God!
We can all share a little slice, right?
Oh my God!
And just knock it over on its side.
So we just knock it
That's the
over.
trick. Yeah, just like tip it over, but make sure you're centered when you do so.
Okay, let's use the other
But we
one.
got the triple
Can we knock it on the side?
layer cake for 2
That's for 10!
For the whole restaurant.
Don't, he said make sure it's centered.
So we just tip it over?
Go, 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 go. Ah!
The reason it's for 2 because you need 2 people to turn it over. Okay.
Wow.
We pull it out like what, the sword and the stone? Yeah, definitely enough to serve a whole family. My little slice is the size of a piece of pizza. I don't even know how to attack this thing. It's a nice like soft sponge for the cake. The ice cream is really good. The cake is good. Okay, so this is the largest box they have. The cake doesn't even fit. I love all the pictures that they have throughout this entire restaurant. Each room is very unique, and you can sit in a booth that's like a repurposed boat. On the girls' room, they have that, and on the guys' room, they have him. We're out here on the dock. This place is just huge. On the side, they have like a boat museum. This is really cool to see the different types of boats that they have out here. Boating is like the most expensive hobby. Here's God's Time. All the boats are gorgeous. This looks like something the Jetsons would fly around in the sky with. And then right over here is where the Amphicars launch off.
Let's talk about the boathouse. I'm speechless. As you know, I'm very harsh on restaurants and the whole experience. I have nothing but amazing things to say about that place. Food, 10 out of 10. Atmosphere, 10 out of 10. Service, 10 out of 10. It was like fine dining service, like Topolino Paul level service at the boathouse. I loved it. Each single employee was super helpful and they had great knowledge of like the menu. The boathouse is the best place to eat at Disney Springs, hands down. There's nothing that compares. Top 5 on Disney property. Like if you're planning your trip, again, please go here, get the crab cake, ask for Old Bay, put a little bit of Old Bay on it, and the filet sliders are amazing. Allison's little firecracker shrimp were so good, and that lobster bisque, oh. The dessert, I don't think I'd get the chocolate cake. Our server, Tyler, thank you for making sure we had a great time.
After eating all of that food and cake, I'm on my way to getting thick cheeks like Chewy.
Now, we're gonna take a second to listen to some live music. This guy always goes ham on the guitar. He's so talented. There's nothing better than watching like an artist get lost in their music, and you just tell he's just having so much fun performing. These eBay resellers are going hard at Springs today.
We just popped into the co-op real quick. Look at this Mickey Mouse fanny pack. It's got ears with it. That's so cute. This is what I imagine going to Disney World like on acid would look like. You would just see faces and Mickey would look like that. I have a question. I'm pretty familiar with Disney dogs, but who is that? He almost looks like the mascot of like Emperor's New Groove. I have a new kid shirt, a little Grogu. It almost looks like a Grogu vomit splattered all over it. Imagine being up in the hot air balloon with that sunset. Looks like cotton candy. It almost looks like something out of a dream.
Now I know that sunset is beautiful. You know what else is beautiful? What they serve the kids' meals in at the boathouse. Yes, they serve it in like a little amphicar. Our server gave us like little extra rubber duckies. Again, if you have a chance, go visit the boathouse. My favorite place used to be Wine Bar George, but it's a little too like fancy and I feel kind of out of place. I'm not like a wine type of person. The boathouse has like a wide variety of like options for everyone, no matter what people enjoy. And you don't feel out of your element. You can go in wearing a sweater like this. Now in the gift shop, I did pick up a little like rubber duck in an amphicar to remember this Valentine's Day by. Guys, happy Valentine's Day. Let me know down in the comments, what is your favorite place to eat at Springs? Have you been to the boathouse and what do you think about it? On that note, I love you all. Please stay safe and I will see you all on Wednesday. Bye.
I appreciate this because it's a Nestivus miracle instead of it's a Festivus miracle. I love the puns that they have on all these.